Senator McEwen, my apologies.
Thank you,
that was my mistake.
Thank you, Mr President. My question is to the Minister for Science and Research, Senator Farrell. Can the Minister explain to the Senate how the Gillard Government is supporting Australia's world-class science and research sector?
The Minister for Science, Senator Farrell.
Thank you, Mr President, and I thank Senator McEwen for her question and note her ongoing interest in the science and the research sector. Last Saturday, I joined Prime Minister Julia Gillard, South Australian Premier Jay Weatherill, Finance Minister Penny Wong and yourself, Senator McEwen, in Adelaide. We announced $100 million in federal funding for world-class education and health science research facilities. The facilities will be part of the new South Australian Health and Biomedical Precinct at the very new, brand spanking new Royal Adelaide Hospital site. $60 million will go to the University of Adelaide's new medical school, which is next door to the new hospital, and the South Australian Medical Research Institute. The facility, which is modelled on leading international university hospital precincts, will represent a new frontier in Australian medical education. $40 million will go to the University of South Australia's Centre for Cancer Biology to house 250 researchers investigating blood cancers such as leukaemia and lymphoma. The precinct will be a world leader in the provision of modern education, health and medical research, commercialisation and clinical service delivery. Mr President, the projects are part of an ongoing support for world-class science, research and tertiary education and complement infrastructure such as the South Australian nodes of the Australian Phenomics Network and the European Molecular Biology Laboratory of Australia. Integrating, Mr President, medical institutions with research communities promotes a smarter way of approaching the future of medical research and education.
Senator McEwen.
Thank you, Mr President. I thank the Minister for his answer. And how does the Gillard Government's investment in South Australia's biomedical precinct benefit all Australians?
The Minister.
Thank you, Mr President, and I once again thank the Senator for her question. This government is pleased to provide $60 million towards the University of Adelaide's $120 million medical school. Bringing together the medical school with the new Royal Adelaide Hospital follows the worldwide proven model of co-locating teaching hospitals with world-class clinical schools to deliver high-quality learning and clinical practice. Mr President, it will provide the next generation of healthcare professionals with the skills, the knowledge and the capabilities that they need to deliver world-class healthcare services to all Australians. We've also contributed $40 million towards a new $100 million home for the Centre of Cancer Biology at the University of South Australia. The centre studies the fundamental causes of cancer in order to find a new way to treat those diseases.
Time's expired. Senator McEwen.
Thank you. How does this funding support the Australian Government's commitment to creation of high-quality jobs?
The Minister.
Thank you, Mr President, and once again thank Senator McEwen for her question. Investing in these new facilities is not only supporting biomedical research and innovation. We are also creating jobs in South Australia. These jobs in the facilities that we will create, together with the students and the staff they will attract, will support South Australia's economic growth into the future. In the 2013-14 budget, the Gillard Government has committed $321 million to continuing support for Australian research. We have committed $185 million over 2 years to continue the National Collaborative Research and Infrastructure Strategy. These so-called NCRIS funded projects support important research that will benefit future generations. Mr President, we've also committed $135 million over 5 years to extend the Future Fellowships scheme.